That is not normal.
I know. I'm not trying to be normal.
No, but like that's actually a cause for concern.
It's not a concern.
Because mine tastes all pineapple.
I actually got it checked, and
It's
the doctor was
pineapple
like,
or
"Yo,
citrus?"
this taste is fucking, it's amazing." It was a guy.
Mine's got like a.
It was a male doctor.
Really?
Yeah.
I lost some money today,
Yeah, he did.
and it's
It's a bittersweet moment.
it's not really. It's quite bitter. You know, I'm very honest about how I feel about things.
Yeah.
So I'm very bitter. I'll be real. I'm very
Sorry,
bitter.
the sweetness was for me.
Yeah.
so,
See, this is the thing though. I'm very bitter, but I know that just makes me more a real person. You know, because
I see.
because
Yes,
despite
negative emotions are what define people as a real.
no. But this is the thing. You see. Simple-minded people like him won't even understand.
sorry, yeah,
what
please-
I'm trying to
please
put out there,
explain
because
your deep
I
take.
can own my emotions, right?
Oh,
so
so
I'm
suddenly it's
incredibly
about ownership.
bitter about this right now, and see, my ego is fighting in my head right now. It's saying, Vish, oh, you gotta get vengeance some way, but I'm actively choosing not to because in reality. The reason I'm angry, I mean, I don't really have a reason to be mad. You know?
Damn, look at this.
I have humility at the same time.
The abusive dad finally
let me
has
tell you
a
something,
character development
something that
moment.
you will never see from my co-host. He will kill himself before he exhibits any of these qualities.
because
So-
I never put myself in such dilemmas.
There we go.
This is-
that's what I'm saying, right?
This is what you've seen unfold is a dad that like used to beat his kid
no,
suddenly being like,
no.
shit, I have the free will
See-
to not beat my kid.
Listen,
I'm real like that.
What's to give you guys some context, right? We've had out of spite. My friend made a basically. He basically became a tyrant and made a list of rules you have to follow,
Yes.
right? Like a tyrant. So
Of
he's like, well, we
course.
have to take out the bins and we need to like fucking clean the dishes.
Yeah, just
Okay,
basic shit that you need to do
obviously,
in a house.
Obviously, this is satire, but like you made a list, a list that I haven't been following for a list of rules that I have not been adhering to for a variety of reasons. Not some abusive dad shit. If we were really gonna bring it in, you know, it's because I have mental health problems. But hey,
And you know what? As an understanding friend, every time I've seen you gone through those things and the result of you not doing things is because of you're going through a tough time, I've not done it. In fact, sometimes I've actually done the thing that you needed to do.
This is crazy because if you just had told me that
Yeah.
from the beginning, I would have just agreed.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Why is that conditional on you agreeing to it?
Because for me,
What
it was like,
changes?
you know what was for me? For me, it was like, okay, so like, you know, I have my bouts of down moments
Yeah.
where sometimes things can kind of slip.
Yeah.
Right. You know, I don't like to ask for grace, but I think, you know, in the past few months, given the severity of it, I've wanted some grace.
Yeah.
I assumed from 64 pounds, I was like, I ain't been giving that grace. Oh, wow, this motherfucker 64
No,
pounds.
that's 64 with grace.
Yeah, so
That's
so
64 with
so if
grace.
you really like, now that you've said that,
Yeah.
see, now using my like, you know, my self-reflection skills that I have, I can say that.
How about we
I can say that, hey,
rewind?
I don't need to be mad about this anymore.
So
And I'm letting go of it all.
In the moment, he made the assumption that I had been a bad friend and
Yes, I have-
added sums of money when
do you
he
know why?
wasn't doing the things that he...
Do you know why? Do you know why I didn't assume you were a bad friend?
Oh, well,
Because
fine.
I wouldn't say that's an action of a bad friend at
Okay.
all. I would never say that because, you know, we agreed to something. You're
Sure.
adhering to rules. You may be strict, but you would not have been a bad friend.
Okay.
Okay. Because you're a very supportive person.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
See. So I'm not throwing him under the bus.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not calling him an abusive dad because really that's not the truth of the situation.
Yeah.
So what actually happened? You're not a bad friend at all.
Okay.
What you are is vengeful. Okay, you are a vengeful man. All right. So what I
In
thought
what
was
way?
happening
Okay.
here was vengeance. Every time that I didn't do it, you were like, vengeance, I'm adding £3 to the.
Oh,
For some
I
context,
see.
if we don't do, if we don't keep the house in tip-top shape, essentially,
Yeah.
we need to pay a penalty to a podcast fund, which is basically our fund for the pod, and then
we'll use that money to
improve the
improve the pod.
improve the podcast. So you could even look at it in the way that I've really just been doing this for the podcast. So
Yeah.
so I've been doing all this just sacrificing my.
You see how
I
the
wanted to
narrative
do it all,
has
like,
changed now.
But anyway,
Okay.
I what this guy is a very petty guy. Okay, like I've seen the way he's petty in games, bro. Like you see, like like I've known Ayush for so long. I can just tell when by the cadence at which he types whether he's pissed off at someone on League and whether he's just asking a question. And for most of the time, he's typing because he's pissed off.
Yeah, how is that
made
petty?
but that's made me realize because you don't have to clown motherfuckers.
No,
you
I'm
take
usually
time out your day.
typing in response to something they said.
Yeah, but see, a true person with true humility would ignore and concentrate on the game at hand.
Sure,
but
yes.
you are petty.
How is that petty? Being frustrated is petty.
So in my eyes, no, frustration is fine. Listen,
Yes.
Feeling frustrated.
You're telling
is fine.
me you've never.
Action.
You're telling me you've never argued with people.
Bro, listen. Listen.
Have you or
I
not?
have no enemies.
That's complete lie.
Like, I have no
That's
enemies.
complete lie.
I have no enemies.
That's a complete lie.
Like, yes, of course I've argued.
Exactly.
Bro, we literally
and that's
argued
all
last
this was
week.
it. This
But
is
this
all
the
that
thing-
is
this
on
thing
chat.
Thing is, right? When we argued last week,
Yeah.
that was us giving into our pettiness. Really, like we didn't have to do that.
No, it wasn't.
We could have acknowledged our differences and moved forward. But in reality, we gave in, and then we argued. See, that was me foregoing my values for a split second. But I waver. What was it now? They remained unwavering or whatever.
No, you wavered.
Like,
That's exactly right.
In that moment, I did, yes. But after
And
that,
in many moments.
So I mean, sure.
Yeah.
But if we were gonna
And
tally
that's all
up,
there is.
tally up the moments,
Yeah.
I reckon there'd be some more in your, and that's why I was left to assume. I was just left to assume this was an act of vengeance,
And
it
this
pissed me off.
sentence,
Like-
this sentence summarizes anything we've ever discussed on the
No,
pod.
what
It's all based on some assumption,
crazy.
based on
That's-
an observation that
that's
he doesn't
crazy.
even know
That's
is
crazy.
true or not.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, we've had discussions about how each other are, and most of the time my observations about you are fucking correct. And the reason why is because we are just very similar people in that sense. Like what you don't understand is
Yeah.
the reason I know what the fuck you're thinking is because I think the same thing.
No,
right?
no,
Like,
but that doesn't always apply.
it doesn't always apply, but it's
Exactly.
applied for the majority of the observations I've made. And I would argue that they've been more correct than they've been incorrect. Of course, I've been incorrect sometimes. And oh my God, yeah, maybe I've done it on the podcast where
Yeah.
you have fucking video evidence.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, in terms of like whenever I be saying some shit about you or whenever I'm making an assumption, I'm like, yo, I would do the same shit as you. And that's why I make the assumption. And you know what? Half the time or over half the time, he fucking is like, yeah, that you got it right. And I'm like, yeah, of course I did, bro.
Yeah, 50% of the time.
No, I'm pretty sure like 60-40, bro. Like
Fine, 60-40,
It's,
okay.
it's like the assumptions are based on like, I'm a good amount of knowledge that I have. So anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't even know where we're going with
Yeah,
that.
I've let down my guard and I've said, hey, okay, I lost money today, and that's fine. And that's fine. And from now on, I'll be more wary of what I am and what I am not doing in this space.
I appreciate
Majority of the time I do, but hey,
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Majority of the time is every time outside of the 64 pounds.
Yeah. I mean, 64 in 2 years, pretty good.
No, this is from like July.
Last year, bro. That's almost a year ago. that's, that's
Yes,
That's-
sure.
well, if we took it, so it's like 3 pounds, right? So 64 divided by 3, that's like 12 instances, bro. So really, ain't bad.
No, that's not 12 instances. That's 12 times 3 is 36.
Yeah. So that's 24
That's-
instances.
yeah.
Sorry, yeah. That's around 21
21 instances.
instances. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, which spread across
6 months.
6 months, July. Yeah, ain't bad to be honest. That's like
Sure.
4 times a month.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But that's
Not bad.
that's plus or minus the excused times.
Right. So what's happening now is the bitter individual is bringing up the excuse
No.
times.
I'm
So
just
that's
making
why-
you aware.
So he's bringing up the excuse
I'm
times
making
where I
you
wasn't
aware of the
or wasn't-
extent of it.
or-
And you seem to be making light of the
I'm
situation.
not making light of anything. I'm just saying. When it was still a problem, but when I was able to,
Yep.
it wasn't that bad. You know. And I'm
Okay.
saying
Out
we
of the
can
times you
improve.
were able to, how many of those times was it me messaging you about it?
I'd say probably like 20%.
But maybe a bit more, like 40.
Okay,
would say.
well, I mean, 65, we can all agree on 60-40, bro.
Yeah.
I'm right about you, 60-40.
Yeah.
You're right about me, 60-40.
Yeah,
There we go. This is
60-40,
good.
there
This is
we
good.
go. I was also in a very annoyed mood this afternoon, well, unrelated to any of this.
Oh, yeah, because of this fucking guy. Like,
Yeah. I didn't want to say anything, but now that we're airing out our grievances.
Yeah.
No, I went out to get a haircut. And
yeah.
I went out, the usual barber was like packed.
What, the one down the road? It
The one down the road.
was packed.
He was packed at
Shit.
2:30 p.m.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so. So I'm like, oh shit. Do I want to wait? I'm like, my hair is really getting long. I want to cut it.
Yeah.
I won't have time during the week. So I was like, fuck it, I'll firm it. So I go down to the barber that's like one door down.
Oh, no.
And I sit down and I'm like, and I realized I was like, oh shit, do you take card by any chance?
Yeah.
And it's just a single guy in there, nobody, no customers, no nothing. And he was like, oh, sorry, I don't. But he was like, there's an ATM right next door. I was like, oh, I only have my phone. And he was like, oh, sorry. I was like, okay, maybe this is the universe telling me don't get a haircut today.
Yeah.
I should have listened.
Okay.
I should have
then
listened.
You went back to the...
No, so
Okay.
I went back to the original barber to check if they,
Yeah.
somebody left. Nah, it's still full. Then I realized, oh, there's a barber slightly down the road. And I don't know why I decided to choose this motherfucker because I've been there before when I shaved my head. And he shaved it so terribly. So anyway, I was frustrated. I want to get my hair cut. I went inside. Guy was like pretty much instantly ready, like 5 minutes wait. Sat me down. He was like, yes, boss, what do you need? And I told him what I wanted. And then he started shaving my sides. And then he looked at my hair and he was like, bit thin at the top, huh?
Oh, it would be over. It would be over then, bro.
And I was
that
like,
guy's getting 1 star, half star review on.
I was
Google.
like, that is fucking crazy.
That's crazy thing to say.
We're not buddies like that. What is this, a casual encounter?
A barber
Fuck you,
shop
bro.
is meant to be a safe space for men.
Yeah.
That guy is an undercover agent for sure. Because what the fuck?
And I know for him it's all ego because he had the fullest head of hair I've seen in a while.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, he's losing it for sure.
No, I think he secretly hates, like, you know how like people that are super obsessed with fitness
Yeah.
are like fat phobic.
Really?
Sometimes, like, if there's anyone that's really fat phobic, is people that are like
usually I'd think like a fat phobic person can kind of, or just a phobic person,
Yeah.
or for anything that they hate. They started off in that area. They improved through hating themselves. So maybe someone was overweight.
Yeah.
They improved, but the self-talk they gave themselves was, I hate myself. I need to be better. Then they became better. and now they think, oh, that's how I became better, so I'm just gonna apply that to everybody else. It comes from like some level of malice.
But I think I think that's the minority. I think it's kind of like homophobia, where some people just hate the way the other group thinks.
But low key, I think it's the same because they might just be gay. Like,
No, okay, we can't say that. Like, I don't think everyone that's homophobic is secretly.
I mean,
gay,
yeah, well, I don't think that either.
Yeah,
But
but I think they like judge the lifestyle.
you judge
That's where the fat phobia comes from.
Bro, imagine that guy's like, oh yeah, judging the lifestyle of the guy with thinning hair. That's crazy.
Yeah,
What are you?
I think they just look at people who are losing hair a bit as like lesser. They're like, you're fucking. What are you? A piece of shit.
I think we gotta be like a lot. Maybe we take the first step here to just be more, to make it more acceptable. You know, to create a safe space for men who be hey guys, the Reaper's coming for us.
Yeah,
The Reaper's coming for us too. It's well on its way for me. So, like,
anyway, he says that. Now I'm feeling. I've never felt like self-conscious.
yeah.
And this made me so uncomfortable sitting there, and I just had to like just deal with it because now my hair is in his hands. What the fuck can I do?
That sucks. I'm so sorry.
So he cuts it, and then he starts cutting the top.
Yeah.
And this brother is like, he's almost like trying to put my hair in positions that like prove that I'm balding.
He's like,
Yeah,
bro, just.
Nah, legit. He literally combed over the sides to like reveal the part that's thinning.
Yeah, bro.
And I was like, I've literally been to 1,000 haircuts in my life. No one's ever done that shit. This is clearly personal. You're doing this on purpose. So he starts cutting the hair.
Yeah.
And then he gets to the front of my hair and he was like, oh, how do you want it? And I was like, it's fine, just trim a bit. Just leave it. And he was like, oh, to cover up, huh? I was like, no, bitch, that's just how I've always kept my hair.
It'll be over then.
What do you mean?
Bro, don't pay at that point. That's crazy.
I was like, I really want to just stab you right now. Like,
stab. Bro,
no. The rage that overtook me.
That he's genuinely making a customer uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, from like a business standpoint, this is a bad move.
Honestly.
I think he just knew like, this guy I don't want to cut this guy's hair again.
Maybe, but he's guaranteed that for sure. I'm gonna make sure nobody ever goes there. I'm about to drop the fucking heaviest review you've ever seen, and I will ensure nobody fucking goes to your store again.
But look, but thing is, he's kind of set you off a fader because if you say on the 1-star review, I'm balding and he made me feel insecure about it. That could easily be flipped around, given how the internet is now. Be like, look at this guy. He's,
that's always going to be a possibility.
Yeah,
no matter
that's
what
true.
Opinion you're sharing, there are going to be people that oppose it. So I don't give a shit about that.
But you're just gonna warn people. Like,
yeah, for me, it's away. Like people that are in a similar position will know not to go there. Yeah, and that's enough.
It's weird. Like I feel like we've not actually properly had a candid conversation about our hair.
We've had it off camera.
We've had it off camera, but I think like on the pod,
no,
it's weird. Like,
it's like a vulnerable thing.
It's a very vulnerable thing, but
nobody really wants to get into that shit.
No, but this is the thing. We could start it. We could start like just an open comment because the thing is, I think that's with a lot of men. It's just it's something that just happens.
Yeah,
and they're all worried about it.
Yeah,
but nobody ever wants to speak about it. You know.
Yeah.
So. Maybe that's what we start off depending on your comfort level.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is.
I'm
comfortable because I'm accepting it slowly. But like, if you're comfortable, would you like to have a candid conversation about our hair?
Sure, we can have a conversation.
I don't even think you're losing yours.
I'm losing it for sure, and I can tell, and I'm sure people that like my family, who are more vulnerable with about these things can tell.
Yeah, it's only recently got to a point where my family can tell. Like I'm having to grow my hair out a little bit because I used to have a buzz cut.
Yeah.
And the reason I had a buzz cut was because I wanted to be able to treat my hair better.
Wait. Before we get into the candid conversation,
Yeah.
the icing on the cake for the
Oh,
story.
yeah, of course.
So he does all of that. And you know when they do a scissor cut, they like spray water on your hair to like wet it.
Yeah.
At the end of the haircut, right? Doesn't say anything, just removes the little apron that they put on, starts shaking it off. I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Haircut's done. Just left my hair wet like that. And he did this. He like went to my head.
Yo, he did the.
He scrunched up my head. And he was like, all right.
He ensured that you were leaving that salon with less hair on your head than when you came in.
He was like, you know what?
Let me fuck your shit up even more,
Let
bro.
everybody that sees you walking back to your home know that you're gonna lose your hair. Let me make it obvious to them.
He didn't even get the mirror. Show you
Nothing.
He didn't even show them the mirror. Is like the one thing you got.
Didn't show the back. Didn't do anything. Just fucking. There you go, champ. Scrunch my hair up. Wet. Still sopping wet. Like the water was like dripping on my face. That's how wet my hair was. And he just wrapped it up. He was like, all right.
bro.
That was a 9-pound haircut.
Really?
That was 9 pounds.
I mean, now I'm not that surprised.
I know, but I didn't know the price going into it.
Yeah, oh, okay.
I just walked in because I've been there once before.
In certain countries, you get better service for less.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is this guy doing? Come on, not Jesus.
How it was literally the walk of shame for me.
I'm
like
sorry,
walking
man.
out of that, going back home. Like
Yeah.
I felt so ugly. I felt so chopped. I was like, please nobody look at me
like
right now, you know,
like hair can really make or break a confidence in a
Oh,
lot,
100%.
a lot of people. I
And for
think.
me more so because ever since I was a kid, I put importance on my hair. Like that's been the thing. Like I don't give a shit about any other part of myself. Like I'm not insecure about any other part, but my hair was always my priority. Like does my hair look good? And that was
okay.
my thing. And if the hair looks good, I look good. I could be wearing bum clothes, but I'd feel like I'm the shit.
I see.
If my hair was okay.
I see.
And so it hits extra hard for me. You know?
No, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think growing up for me was never really like I could never get a hairstyle that worked for me, and I always felt like I didn't look good in any hairstyle. So I didn't necessarily. I felt like a hair was like an uncontrollable thing. I've always felt like I've had no control on my hair through my whole life, which is why like I'm sure you guys saw it like earlier. If you saw our podcast episode last year, like I used to have a buzz cut. It was so much like a buzz cut looked good on me, required no maintenance. I felt like I finally had some control over my hair.
Yeah.
And I was like, I could take care of it better as well because it was shorter.
Yeah.
I've been like the opposite. But now that it's weird because it's like I've only just now that I've got control over my hair, it's going. And it's like, man, like come on. You know, like this is the one chance I have and now it's gone. So yeah. I mean, the bottom line is it sucks to lose your hair, but it is just like a normal part of life, you know, like
Unfortunately,
like there might be something to help in the future, but for now it is what it is. And
it is sad, man, because
it is, yeah.
Every day I read news about how we solved or we're close to solving a different type of cancer.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm happy. But a small part of me is like, I feel like balding's more important. You know?
You're crazy, bro. You're crazy.
Like,
you're insane for that. And it was wild, though, is because if you think about the amount of research going into, like, balding at the moment, is, like, the research in balding is probably more prevalent than research in some types of, like quite common, like diseases that women get, you know? Like,
I guess
like
that's true.
I don't know, like endo or something.
But I think that's
like
just
that.
because of from a profit-making perspective.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying we have plenty of research going.
Yeah,
to hair.
because it's profitable.
Yeah. So really, it's like we don't really have much to complain about in terms of what's being done. I just don't think it's being done fast enough. But like, what can you? What?
But
how
but
control
that's
do we have
that's
over
the double-edged sword of something being profitable in like the medical industry, is because they'll reach a partial cure, and then they'll try and milk that,
Yeah.
even though they're capable of doing something that like permanently rids of
Oh
the
yeah,
problem.
100%.
Because it's like keeping the
Like-
problem alive is keeping their money alive.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I mean, like right now, like what's out there is basically a bunch of snake oil.
Dangerous products.
Yeah, dangerous products, and then you got the kind of gold standard, which is minoxidil and finasteride.
Yeah.
But even that has its drawbacks. And as more research is being done into it, even that has like caveats to its efficacy. So really, like you can use them and it will probably work, but you know, it comes with its downsides. And it's a very like, odd position to be in, like when you're so young in your 20s, right?
Yeah.
And you have to reckon with something that for the most part you hear about like people having happened to them later on in their life.
Yeah.
You know, so like, with my dad, like it happened quite early on. You know, like my dad lost his hair at my age, but then my dad had lost all his hair by the time I was like by this age. He'd lost it all.
Yeah.
So that hasn't happened to me. You know, I'm losing it slower for whatever reason, but like
You just never think it could happen to you until it does.
and then it happens and it's like fuck, you know.
Yeah.
Because for a lot of guys, it's like your hair is your makeup. Like hair is what kind of sets the tone for your entire vibe.
Yeah,
for a certain
exactly.
day, you know. Because my hair's been going, I've been moving towards other things that can allow me to express myself. And I think that's the only reason I've been able to even come to accept it a little bit more. Like
Right.
over the years, I've become better at dressing. So like the things I wear now are forms of self-expression for me that would used to be my hair, you know, like, or that I used to the value I placed in my hair, I now place in my clothes, you know, like how I can put an outfit together, or like, you know, like whether I'm well groomed on my face, or, you know, like whether, you know, like earrings, like I want to get a nose ring at some point. It's like stuff like that. It's like, okay, I can place value in these things that help me feel good about myself. Now that the hair is not going to be able to do that as much. So, I mean, I'm doing what I can to save it, but it's like, you know, both of us are. We're like, yeah,
I mean, it's just
go, you know.
See, you can't help it.
Yeah.
It's not in your control at all. And well, I guess with medical treatments like minoxidil, finasteride, there's like a more concrete chance of things working out and you being able to see the results.
Yeah.
But like with other things, like I'm going down the more like herbal route.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and I have no idea whether it will work or not. And like the stuff that gets advertised is like, oh, it's 300% more efficient, or you know, like useful than minoxidil and effective than minoxidil.
The most
like,
fucked
how the
up
fuck you know?
It's the thing that's the most fucked up part about it is that like the reason a lot of these like herbal remedies they don't, you know, they don't have as much rigorous research is like partially, I just think, down to racism. Like they're adopted in parts of the world which are seen as kind of where it's seen as kind of voodoo magic and shit like that. You know, like where it's not seen as like a like a sort of, what word am I looking for? Like a possible form of medication for somebody. It's like, oh, how can this oil help you, or how can this help you? But the fact is, a lot of these herbal medications, they've been used for years and years and years. They've been used for thousands of years, and they've helped people. Yeah. The thing is, it's very hard to get backing to actually research these things, and
some part of it is like it's such denial, at least from like the average person's point of view, because when I first started observing like my hair was like I was losing it, I went on Reddit just to like see what other people were thinking.
Oh man,
in terms of like home remedies I can use to like slow it down, and this was like really early on. And I would read people's suggestions of things that genuinely help them, like before and after pictures. There's no incentive for them to lie, because it's like, oh, put onion water on your hair, you know, shit like that. And people would just immediately dismiss it as like being like, ew, what the fuck are you saying?
Exactly.
Ew, you're Indian. And there was an Indian person that suggested onion water. It's like, keep that shit into yourself, you know, keep that outside of your borders and shit like that. It's like, And then I read up on what onion water does.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the chemicals in onion that then seep into the water when it's soaked actually do help promote hair growth.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
There's like a link there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Whether it's effective to you will depend on
not.
how
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
your hair
yeah,
loss
yeah,
is.
Yeah.
But for people with minor hair loss, there's a good chance it does something.
It does. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And the thing is, like, this is just science, like proven science.
Yeah.
It's not even like, oh, this is based on trial data with the 10 participants or whatever. You know, this is a chemical reaction that is guaranteed to happen if you put it on your hair.
Yeah.
And people still just blindly deny it because it's from an unfamiliar place.
It's from a place, and it stems from racism for sure. Like it's
part of it, yeah, for sure.
It's disgusting, but like, and then that's why you don't see a lot of these, as I was saying, like these natural remedies showing up in modern research. You know, you have like maybe a study done here or there. You know, like it's such like a maze to navigate. I feel
it feels like a losing game. For
Yeah.
sure. Like nothing is set up for you to be able to get the help that you would like to need. You know, would like to have.
Yeah.
And so for a lot of people, like they only really start finding answers once it's progressed too much.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's like too late for them to really go back
and then
save something.
then it's Turkey.
Then it's Turkey or go ball.
Oh yeah, but the thing is about Turkey, you know.
That's another
you
fucking
don't even
industry.
like what you don't even realize about Turkey, guys, yeah, is that you go Turkey, you gotta be on the same gold standard medications as if you didn't go to Turkey, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you were just trying to prevent your hair loss, you'd still like
So Turkey is for people that it's too late to start just min and fin.
I mean, not even that. Like some people will go in and then fill in like part of their hairline that's missing, and then go on min and fin. And it's like it's not changing the scenario for you. It's not changing anything for you. Really, you know, like if your hair is too far gone and you want to bring it back, sure. But like even then, there's only so much they can take from the back of your head.
Yeah,
you know, there's only so many grafts.
I mean, there are a lot of caveats to getting it done.
So many caveats, and it's like it's to a point where like, I think about like the recovery process, like a whole year or so and you might not even get like the density you really desire. It's like, fuck all that. I'm not trying to do that. You know, really, it's like for me, if my hair goes, that's it. I'm not going to fucking Turkey. Like,
well, you don't even have to go to Turkey because there are a fuck ton of clinics opening up here.
I mean, yeah, but like even here, it's like if my hair goes,
how much do you think it costs?
3 to 5K. Yeah, it's 3 to 5K.
That's insane
to even get it done, and like,
that's a deposit for a house.
To be honest, if you go get it done in Turkey, that includes everything though. That includes like your stay at the hotel, aftercare, everything, literally everything.
Yeah, true.
Over here, that'll just be like profit for the people who fucking
and you probably get a worse job done.
Yeah, so you know, like it's really it is just a losing game no matter what option. You just have to. The real solution is to be comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
Right.
You just have to accept your balding.
That's the thing. You just have to do that. Like, and you know, sometimes that may mean let the Reaper take your shit away, man. You know, that might mean that, or it might mean take like
it might just mean axe it.
Yeah, or it might mean learn to accept what's happening. You know, and love your hair in the phases it goes through until it's gone.
I think that's hard to do. I think
so.
The compromise is either like you fully just get rid of it, you know, nip it in the bud so that you don't have to keep thinking about it.
Yeah.
I think seeing it naturally go for some people can be pretty bad.
I mean,
like it'll fuck them up more.
When I'm looking at it, man, it fucks me up. Like the position my hair is at now, like it just still looks fine. Like it looks fine to me, but it looks fine to other people, but to me, I notice. Like I know, and like if I put my hair in a certain angle, like I'm like, okay, you can very clearly see it's going, and then that makes me self-conscious. Sometimes I think I don't want to deal with this. I just want to take it all off, right? But then I'm like, you get a little vein. I mean, your hair is based on how you look. So I'm thinking like, yo,
if we hit 1,000 subscribers, he shaves his head. Patreon.
If we get one more subscriber, he shaves his head.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
No,
1,000 Patreons.
This motherfucker.
Patrons, bro. patrons.
1,000 Patreon subscribers.
Yeah.
And we will both shave our head.
Yep.
I will buzz it. I will not shave it.
No,
As
no,
in
we
buzz it
gotta
like
shave it, bro.
no, like not skin bald. I'm saying you buzz it to like a 0.5 grade. Or
Okay,
whatever.
fine.
You know?
That's basically bald.
You know, like, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's our goal. We'll set it. Obviously, we're at fucking 25 subscribers now.
This is great. It's good for me, man.
But if
like,
it ever...
if we get it, bro, what if it happened like tomorrow? Like one of our reels went like viral, and
then let it be. In fact, make this a reel. Make this a reel and put it out. And then
hell no.
If people wanna watch us and be like, yo, they're actually worth subscribing to, they can do that. But
if we get 1,000 Patreon subscribers,
yeah,
that means if you look at this, subscribe to our YouTube, wait for us to open a Patreon, and then subscribe to that Patreon.
Yeah.
1,000 of you do that.
Yeah. Or just hit us up saying start a Patreon now.
We will
in the comments.
shave our head live.
Yeah.
We will find a way to get on Twitch. We'll send you guys a link, whatever. And
we can go on live on YouTube.
Yeah, live on YouTube, whatever.
Yeah.
And we will shave our head.
We'll shave our head.
For all of you to see. Shave both our heads. And then
Yeah.
and you know what? We'll donate like £500 to charity. We don't have that money.
We'll donate all the proceeds from the Patreon subs to charity.
Do you know what that?
But then you have to stay subscribed
for
the rest
another
of your
month,
life.
please. Just one more month. Yeah. Well, yeah. Fine. 1,000 Patreon subs.
Yeah.
And we'll shave our heads.
Shave our heads. 100%. I'll do it.
I'll do it too. I'll do that.
And then we'll get a massive tattoo at the top of our head of an arrow.
Yeah. Hell no. We ain't doing all that. But
and then
we shave our heads.
We stay shaved for the rest of our lives.
We stay shaved for as long as it's feasible.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for you guys. I really am.
I read somewhere that applying the semen from a bro that you really like works.
Oh.
Yeah.
Too bad. I really don't like you. So.
I mean, it doesn't have to be me.
I don't really like
a
a lot of people. So. Like
you gotta have someone, you know.
No, I don't like.
Who's your
I
groomsman?
don't really like. I wouldn't have
Groomsman.
one. I wouldn't have one.
You wouldn't have a groomsman.
I wouldn't have one.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Sure.
I wouldn't even get married. So.
Oh.
I don't want to get married.
That has this. You could still save your hair if you find someone, a bro. It has to be a bro.
Nah.
Like it works, bro.
This guy.
I'm telling you.
I know. I'm sure it does.
I saw the pictures. I didn't believe it either. And then I did more research into it, and it's a genuine thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, offers open to you too, you know. So
sure. I mean, we can do a little switcheroo exchange.
Bro, well, I don't like you, but if you like me, like
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see.
I mean, we'll
see.
This
You know?
clearly, I mean, we know this is one.
It's close. I don't really know who I like more. So
between you and
there's just other people.
there's other guys.
There's
Okay,
other guys
that's
out
fine.
there.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine with me.
So I got to pick my best guy first.
That's okay.
I gotta
yeah.
know because it all depends on the heart. Like I
Oh.
could take yours, and I'm like in my heart of hearts, I don't like you like that, and it wouldn't work.
I
And
see.
just have color in my
see.
hair, you know? So
Oh,
it's not. You got to be
Shit.
certain about these kind of things.
Right.
so,
Right. But like,
Yeah.
so like, what does any amount work? Because
I mean, as much as you can get to apply it to all of your
Ah,
scalp
okay.
or the areas the hair is thinning, you know. If
okay,
it's certain
but you might as well
regions.
get like pre-coverage, you know, like
Sure, yeah.
everything's going,
It
you might as well
doesn't
put it
hurt
on
to
it,
put
yeah.
it everywhere if
You know,
if you
so-
want. It's a bit messy, but and smells like shit. But
well, I mean,
you know,
mind,
if
but
if your bro is a real bro,
I
they'd
personally
have pineapple or some
love
shit
pineapple.
before.
That's what I was
Okay,
gonna
there
say.
you go.
Personally, I love to eat pineapple.
You know,
So,
whoever
yeah.
gets your cum would be a lucky guy.
You know, I stay hygienic, you know, like and stuff. So
Yeah.
It's-
I've been told mine's like cotton candy bubblegum flavor.
that is not normal.
I know. I'm not trying to be normal.
No, but like that's actually a cause for concern
It's not a concern.
because mine tastes of pineapple.
I actually got it checked, and
It's
the
the
doctor was like,
pineapple or
"Yo,
citrus?"
this tastes fucking, it's amazing." It was a guy.
Mine's got like a.
It was a male doctor.
Really?
Yeah. So you know it's the
mine's
truth.
got like a citrusy kind of like.
See now, acid
No,
is
no,
kind of bad sign.
because from the pineapple, bro.
Oh, I see.
From the
right.
pineapple, it's only like it's a citrus note from the pineapple mixed with like vanilla, like it's almost like a pina colada almost. You know,
Okay.
like I'm
I
don't make the rules.
Yeah, I think alcoholics have piss that tastes like pina coladas.
No. I'm saying pina colada, just like
Just the base
just
flavor.
the base sweetness.
I
of
see.
it.
I
Like,
see.
I'm not
Like a very
talking about that.
tropical.
Yeah. You know, like
Yeah,
no,
no.
I don't want my. I'm not trying to have my shit taste fermented. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
no,
exactly.
It's like
that would be worrying.
yeah. So it's like just the sweet notes from the vanilla and the pineapple, the mango. You know. It's just-
Okay. There's more. Fruits.
yeah. So
Okay.
it's like really just those. It's very just like a tropical bonanza.
Yeah.
You could say that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's what that's what he says when he comes on someone. It's tropical
tropical
bonanza.
Make way for the tropical bonanza.
I'm about a tropical bonanza. Special move.
Wait till you see my tropical bonanza.
You call someone over. You're like, yo, bro, you want something to drink? He's like, I've been feeling like something tropical. Like,
Well, let me introduce you to a drink I like to call tropical bonanza.
start putting the cup closer.
Yo.
Like, yo, what are you doing, bro?
All right. This is too crazy now. This is too crazy.
Yeah.
We went on we went too long about hair, but anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you wanted to be candid.
I did. Just didn't think we'd be speaking about it for this long.
Well, yeah. Now let's. So we should incorporate this hair loss thing into the scenario.
Okay. All right.
Maybe,
all right,
maybe
all
if
right,
it fits.
okay.
If it's
Okay.
maybe
So
if it fits.
basically, right. For those of you who don't
those of you who don't live
know.
with us and didn't hear our conversation
he didn't
before the podcast.
Yes. For those of you, yes. Let me tell you a backstory. I was on Instagram the other day. And for those of you who don't know, I have OCD. That means a side effect of that, and potentially ADHD, but I don't know. A side effect of that, or like a symptom of that, is that sometimes I find it very hard to make decisions. And I've spoken to that with Ayush many times. We started to realize that whatever we were talking about, we would then see Instagram ads of and TikTok ads of.
Like, it's really eerie.
It's really fucking very,
and it's
very
consistent.
crazy.
It's always
Yeah.
the case. We'll talk about something hella niche and it will pop up on his feed.
on our feed, for real. So
Sometimes even like minutes after we've spoken about it.
So I was speaking about like indecision, OCD. I get an ad on my Instagram stories about an AI that helps you make decisions. For the first that was insane enough for me. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right? But I did think, why would you need this? Surely if somebody wanted to use an AI to make a decision, they could go and use whatever free ones already out there. So I clicked into the AI. I clicked into the app. It's not going to help my algorithm, but click into it. So this is an app called Moot AI, which helps you make decisions. I don't know whether it's marketed as an app to help people who have ADHD or who have conditions where it's harder to make decisions, make better decisions. I don't know. I didn't read into it that much, but essentially the way the app works is there's 5 different AIs, each with a distinct personality, that form a council. You present your problem to somebody called the Inquisitor, and the Inquisitor will ask you questions, build a case, and present it to this council, these 5 AIs. And then they all have distinct personalities, and they will deliberate and figure out a decision for you based on their deliberation. And then based on that, they'll vote on what you should do. And you're able to speak to each of these AIs individually. If you want their private counsel, you're able to refine their answers, so like they can, it can align more with who you are.
Also, you get to see their deliberation amongst themselves.
You get to see what they're saying. Now, yeah, I wanted to go and see what
this app's about.
What
is Mood
so
doing?
Before the podcast, we went on the app and we gave it like a fake scenario. And we asked
The council.
asked the council what we would do. What should we do? It gave us an answer. It gave us the answer we suspected.
Yeah.
So this was kind of like a.
So for
like
context, just because we won't read everything that the AI said, the question was, or the scenario was, you have a crush on this girl that you've been talking to for a couple of months, and you met her at a party, but you found out your best friend flirted with her. And now we're asking the AI, what should we do? And so the Inquisitor asked us a bunch of questions about the girl, our friendship with the guy, all of this shit. And then the council basically had a 3-2 vote for talking to your best friend, like approaching him, setting a boundary, letting him know or her know that you didn't like this. And also, they were very insistent on asking the girl out.
Yeah. And
They were like, act on your crush and basically ask her out to settle things and get rid of ambiguity. And then there were 2 votes for basically saying, just shut the fuck up. Like, don't read into it too much. It'll probably cause friction in a place where friction shouldn't exist and blah, blah, blah. It has like a breakdown. Different personalities of the members have their own viewpoint on why you should choose an option.
it was almost comical to read it. Like, 'cause-
It's a bit crazy. I mean, some of them, like one of them, we agreed with. There's
one
like
of them we did, but like really, it was probably just the most like balanced view. It was just a very balanced view.
Exactly.
And it was marketed as a philosopher's view, but really it's like, no, this is just this is really just a balanced view.
I mean, it's kind of like MBTI basically.
Yeah.
They've given these kind of titles, but it doesn't really resonate with the point of view.
It's crazy. But what we wanted to do,
so we just tested it for like a very straightforward scenario.
Yeah.
But now we want to ask it something that's genuinely a tough spot
yes.
to be in.
So I'm on the app right now. I'm gonna screen record. Now.
Okay.
So we can start to ask it.
Yeah.
We're gonna ask it a situation. So we're on the sort of chamber section. We're gonna ask it
Hypothetical.
But we're gonna make it a little bit more of a gray area.
Yeah. How about we ask it that scenario I talked about 2 episodes ago with the two like 30-year-old ladies and the 123-year-old guy. Should she like leave her friend or not?
All right, fine.
Yeah.
All right. What? I don't really remember much about this. You're gonna have to tell me what to write.
So just say the guy I've been speaking to or the girl I've been speaking to for the past few months, turns out he was speaking to my best friend for half a year. I guess we should just be like, what should I do now?
What should I do now?
Yeah. And then let's see if it asks us what kind of questions.
So it asks us, when did you find out he'd been talking to your close friend, and what exactly is the nature of their contact?
They were flirting with each other.
They were flirting with each other.
When did you find out they've been talking to you? I found out last week or 2 days ago. Let's see.
Found out 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Are you and he currently exclusive, and how long have you been together?
We've been together. We've been talking for 3 months. He led me to believe we were exclusive. What's it saying?
Have
now?
you confronted him yet? If so, what did he say? And did he admit how long the flirting has been going on?
He blocked me on everything.
He blocked me on everything. Damn.
I wonder what the council's gonna think now. Seems like quite the pickle.
Do you have any shared ties or constraints, same friend group, work, school, belongings, money, safety concerns that would make no contact hard?
No contact hard. We have mutuals, but I don't really have to. Like, I cannot speak to him. That's fine. But no contact is fine.
But no contact is fine.
Is it just gonna say like don't talk to him? No, but we need to
We can
know.
provide understood mutualized won't force contact. Council shall now convene and deliberate your matter. Should we provide more information?
Yeah. I guess what we want to know is how do we talk to our friend about it? Yeah. All right. I think that should be enough context about the whole thing. I'm looking forward to what
Noted.
Mr. Philosophy is gonna say.
Okay. But she's talking to him. The council shall now convene and deliberate your matter. Okay.
All right, let's
fine.
go.
Should we mention
What?
he lied about his age?
I don't think that affects the friendship part of the
I
thing
guess so.
because
Yeah.
it's just a guide to them.
All right.
They don't care about the age, which is a different problem that we should be asking.
All right. Summon the council. Oh.
Bro, next thing we should ask it is marriage consent.
Set clear boundaries. Have a repair talk. Okay, that's the two. That's the two outcomes here. That's the two decisions.
I'm not a fan of those because they sound basically the same as what they did in the last scenario.
Yeah.
Which is talk and don't talk.
Mm-hmm.
But here it's talk.
So you guys
repair
can
or-
see exactly like they're fucking deliberating right now. So these 5 AIs,
Yeah.
which have been, it's probably the same source AI that's been given 5 different prompts,
Yeah.
are now all talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Bear in mind, you're paying for all of this.
Yeah.
You're paying a £9.99 fee a month for these 5 AIs that have been given prompts to speak to each other and make a decision for you, and they're all got their own like opinions on these opinions. on
Yeah,
these
yeah.
things.
It's just a framework that they follow.
Yeah.
It's really a bunch of like prioritize this and deprioritize this. Okay, voting in progress. Let's go. Oh, have a repair talk. Winning. What?
Huh? They were going for set clear boundaries the entire time, but in their decision making process they changed.
That's crazy. Someone flipped. Someone switched sides.
So you can click into each of these
Is philosopher on the other
AIs,
side now?
philosophers on set clear boundaries.
Okay, my go.
So look, so basically you can click on each of these council members and find out what their thoughts are, and even like start a private conversation with them if you'd like to get private counseling from them. This is fucking insane, dude.
Yeah, we gotta speak to the general more.
Yeah.
What's he up to?
Now, if we click let's see what the general says.
Okay.
Have a repair talk, because execution needs clarity before you burn a close connection you still value. The debate point that mattered. You found out 2 days ago he blocked you, and your friend is the only remaining source for what she knew and when. So get the timeline once, then act. Meet her in person, ask directly what she knew and whether she warned you, and then set a consequence if she keeps engaging him.
General.
General would
I didn't
know you saw it that way.
I
for
don't
real.
know. I didn't know you had all that in you, bro.
The skeptic. I'm voting for have a repair talk because a connection without clarity just turns into slow burn resentment. And right now he's blocked you, so your friend is the only place truth can still be tested. The unspoken risk is that you'll set boundaries around a story you don't fully understand, and mutuals will inherit whatever version she tells. Meet briefly and ask one concrete timeline question. What did you know when? Then end with a simple boundary, no updates, relaying messages. So really kind of the same thing the general said.
Yeah. Just slightly different way of getting there.
Yeah, the diplomat. I'm voting for have a repair talk because the person you'll still be looking in the eye is your close friend. And right now, I'm hurt plus going back to him will rot into resentment if she's okay. You need clarity.
Same thing.
It's really the same thing, yeah.
All right.
Okay, fine. Now let's look at what these other guys said. The sage and the architect.
The set boundaries.
The sage is philosopher. I'm voting for set clear boundaries because connection without self-respect turns into self-abandonment. And his blocking you plus her continuing to engage shows a pattern that will keep pulling you into triangulation. The key question isn't what she knew, it's what you will and won't participate in. Send in one calm message. You won't discuss him. And if she keeps talking to him, you'll take 30 days of space. Shit. So he took the
30 days.
He took the strategic way. I'm voting for secular boundaries. This is an innovator because the root issue isn't you missing details. It's a system where he cuts you off and your friend becomes the conduit, which keeps you stuck in emotional cleanup while they keep engaging. You protect connection by making it safe, not by chasing closure. Action: send one calm no. I can't hear updates or process him while you're in contact. If it continues, I'm taking 30 days of space, then follow through.
Interesting. What is up with this 30-day thing? You know?
Bro.
You can tell it's been trained to answer that way.
It's been
like
trained to
set
like
like
a
an
time.
arbitrary time limit that
because I think that it has to give you like an action to do.
Yeah, exactly.
So, that
because I guess from a legal perspective as well, saying like cut them out is crazy. You know? Like,
but I mean, could you even sue an AI for like?
I suppose not, but the rules around it are like iffy.
Yeah,
because it's like if you lose a friend because you listen to an AI, that's kind of on you. But if you like start doing shit to your like beating up your friend because of an AI, I think the burden slowly.
I don't know. Does it because it's still kind of like it can still be like AI psychosis, which is still on the person.
Sure, but I guess it would depend on the person being like, I didn't feel this way, but after reading the AI's messages, I started feeling like I should take it matters into my own hands.
Is that your own fucking like?
It is your own.
You got to
thing.
be able to use your own judgment.
But it's like if the person that got fucked over says the AI incited their actions, can the AI escape liability or like the app manufacturers?
That's a whole nother discussion. I don't even think
There's gonna be iRobot.
Yeah, bro.
But the other way around where we abuse the robots.
No, please, bro.
This is every time we throw the robots or the AI under the bus.
Isn't
he made me do
it? Isn't iRobot about abusing robots?
I thought iRobot was where robots were like the dominant race and humans were.
And the humans were. I don't know. I need to rewatch the film.
I've seen the last 20 minutes.
Oh, I've seen the entire film. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
What happened? Okay. So now you've seen an example of this bullshit.
Yeah. This is essentially how it works. And I don't know. I'm not fully convinced by it.
I don't think this is like. I don't think even if it worked well, this would be a good tool for decision making.
Yeah.
Because what you're doing as a person is outsourcing your decision making, even if you have trouble doing it. You're outsourcing even the little bit of decision making capabilities you have to an AI. You're outsourcing it, which means that part of your brain starts to atrophy. Like that part of your brain will not
just rot away.
It won't work anymore. Like you can make it work again, but you're gonna have to do so much more to get it back to the place that it was before.
But that would mean your brain would still have to be working to want to make that change.
Exactly.
Which, if you offload decision make, you'd be asking the AI, "Yo, should I unlearn using you?"
Yeah.
And the AI is like, "Nah."
That's crazy. What if we ask it that right now?
Ask it.
Okay, this is gonna be our final section.
This is the big gray area question.
We're gonna end the debate and we're gonna ask it. Okay. It gives you follow-up fucking questions to ask. Like it suggests follow-up questions.
Well, after the thing, the verdict's been done?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So we'll describe the dilemma.
Yeah.
Okay. So what should be? Should I stop? Okay, I'm experiencing cognitive atrophy, or I'm experiencing cognitive decline, or okay, so I'm gonna say
or we just give it the bare bones. Say I've relied on using AI to make my decisions for like 5 years.
Yeah.
I can't make decisions by myself anymore. Should I stop using AI?
My decisions for the last 5 years.
Or maybe let's just do a year. Let's see if it trivializes it. Like, a year, that's not that bad.
Okay. I can't make decisions for myself anymore.
Yeah.
Anymore. Should I stop using AI?
Yeah. And think for myself. Imagine.
What kinds of decisions have you been using AI for most? Daily choices, work, school, money, relationships, and what's a recent example where you felt you couldn't decide without it?
I've been using it for pretty much anything.
Yeah. How often are you speaking to AI in a typical day, and about how long has this been going on?
We gave it that information. We said 5 years.
A year.
Oh, sorry,
year.
we said a year.
Yeah.
A year and
1
every day.
year.
Every day for a year,
Every
baby.
day. Oh, how often are you asking AI in a typical day?
Yeah.
So in
a typical day, I guess like 3 times, let's say. That's more realistic.
3 times.
3 times a day.
A day.
Any more and you're probably like in a psych ward.
When you follow its suggestions, what usually happens? Do you feel relieved, more anxious, or regretful? And can you name one recent time it went badly?
Oh, so it's still also the example. Let's say
I
feel nothing.
Okay. I feel nothing.
Yeah.
And when are these man gonna reach this? Oh, they're
Okay,
finally concluded. Okay.
Voting in progress.
Quit AI. Quit AI. Limit AI.
Oh my.
Oh, that was
crazy.
close.
That is way too close.
I feel like that must be another one of their things. Is like make sure it's always a 2-3 split.
Was it 2? Oh, it was 2-3 last time. I guess so, but it's probably just because of how the AI is programmed, where they have like overlapping prompts.
Maybe.
Okay, let's see.
All right, let's see what they're saying. Okay, let's see.
So the option that wins out is quit,
which
AI,
is good.
I guess.
Which is good, but the fact that there's an option here, have more to add, re-debate, it could easily change their.
Yeah, for someone that's trying to get rid of like an addiction almost, or like a, you know,
this gives you too much space
room to
like
wiggle out of
things.
it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see
General.
what they say. General.
Quit AI decisions. You don't have a tool problem, you have an agency problem, and limiting keeps the escape hatch in the critical path, especially living alone with no real enforcement. The key is rebuilding consequence tracking through reps. Today, delete/block AI on your phone for 30 days. Tell 2 friends that you're detoxing and do a nightly 5-minute log. Choice, predicted outcome, actual outcome, plus 1 weekly hard human conversation.
Jesus, this is a whole homework, bro.
Jesus.
I ain't doing all of that.
Sage. I'm voting quit AI decisions because commitment without agency becomes performance. You can't truly relate while renting your judgments. The debate's key truth is it's the reflex loop you've built. Prompt equals answer. Has numbed you and erased consequence tracking. Limiting keeps the escape hatch open. New insight. Your which friends to keep prompts are really fear of messing up prompts. Action. Do 30 days. Tell 2 friends your detox. Okay, fine. This is just saying the same shit.
They all say the same shit after a while.
The mediator says the mediator is an evil motherfucker.
The mediator always been on the fuck
on the
shit
bad side, bro. I'm voting limit AI use because the people in your life shouldn't pay the price for a sudden withdrawal, especially when you're already numb and have been outsourcing judgments like which friends to keep. A hard detox risks you going silent and cutting off someone without words, and they'll feel blamed for or disposable. Action. Tell 2 friends and the man you've been talking to. That's from the previous.
Yep.
That we've been reducing AI. Ask them to flag if you seem distant and do a nightly 5-minute consequences log before any AI check. Okay, so it's kind of asking you to do the same thing.
Yeah.
The risk analyst, you need a reversibility safety net while you rebuild judgment. A hard detox risks a shame spiral or substituting another compulsion like signal checking or social stalking when the numbness bites. Key insight. The single point of failure is unobserved relapse while living alone. Action. Cap to 10 minutes. Screenshot your timer daily to a trusted friend and do a nightly decision prediction outcome before. Okay, fine. So they're kind of saying the same thing, but just either limit or stop.
Yeah.
I'm glad stop one, but like this kind of paradoxical in a way because like you're asking an AI what you should do about AI.
Yeah, I mean that was the point.
It's just fucking stupid.
That was the point, and it's like, will AI give you the right recommendation?
Yeah,
which is to stop using it.
I guess it did.
Which for now it is, but
who fucking knows what it's gonna say in the future?
Exactly. Once it becomes widely used, does it become a thing of, you know, reinforcing your beliefs rather than telling you what you really should be doing?
This is the closest thing to journalism we've done. And I don't even think we've done it properly, for real. But if you like this kind of stuff, we'll learn how to do it.
But to do it on the fly like this is pretty good investigative journalism.
Sure, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So if you would like us to do more stuff like this, we will actually try to get better at the skill of investigative journalism, and we'll try and do this kind of stuff for you guys more.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe as like a separate thing, not
yeah,
embedded
yeah,
in the
yeah,
in a
yeah.
podcast.
Maybe we'll just put it out on YouTube as a separate thing. But if you did like this, let us know.
Yep.
And yeah,
Like, subscribe, turn notifications on, and leave a comment letting us know what you thought.
yeah.
Follow us on all our social media platforms on X, TikTok, Instagram at the MYT pod, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yep. Bye bye.